inside job?
Oh yeah, it was the
Have
Mossad.
they proved it?
Oh, there's so much evidence,
They
bro.
put
Look,
bombs. They
you,
put bombs inside of
it's
little
called thermite.
drones.
It's thermite. Thermite's the only thing that can melt steel, dude. Thermite. Thermite. There's no way a freaking plane can crash into something and cause it to collapse, a building to collapse. There's just no way.
Especially the steel beams being melted downwards.
That's
Like
see,
they
that's
were
just
going
common
straight
sense.
down.
Just as much as you think Jake Paul's thing was rigged, as long as people believe it, that's what the narrative and the story is, and that's all they go with for the history books, and that's all that matters. Whether you figure out it was thermite that did it, you found the science that shows that you can prove it. It don't matter. It don't matter what it is. That's the bullshit you're selling you. You believe it, and everyone's gonna believe it. So, no, 9/11 didn't happen.
Actually,
Just like, you know
Obama
what?
didn't start that. That was Clinton, bro.
Well, Clinton, there was the first Trade Center with Clinton. Then it was George Bush. That was his. It was 2000. What was it? 2001.
2001.
Yeah.
I hated that cocksucker, dude. He's such an asshole.
And who the inside job did it? And I'm going to be censored for saying this, but it was the Mossad, which was the Israeli government CIA. But I'm not going to say any more than that because I'll get shut down and probably kicked off this whole platform for saying too much. So I'm not going to go there. There's no point going there anyway. You can go research it and find out for yourself who's tied into all of it. Yeah. So, I mean, it is what it is. Regardless, that was how they took out and pulled the rug out from American Dream. That's when it started.
What the fuck, dude? Fuck this fucking goddamn fucking game, bro.
Where are you?
Fucking third party every fucking time.
It's not funny though.
So goddamn annoying, dude. I get so sick and tired of that shit. There was like 4 different teams in that motherfucker, dude.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, hot hell. That is
Damn,
bullshit.
bro.
Did you just see that? Muffin Man.
Bro, he's such a fucking spammer, bro.
Dude, no, did you see that? I literally had a pretty decent assault rifle. Okay, assault gun. And I'm shooting the banana in the head. And then you killed him. You killed him.
You're shooting the banana in the head. I'm sorry, that's fucking hilarious. That cracked that shit up. I'm shooting the banana in the head.
Look, he's got a split head. Look, his banana peel's unraveling at the seams. Look at him.
I'm fucking laughing my ass off. That was hilarious.
Fucking retard, bro.
Man, this game is unhinged right now. Look at this shit. They are just taking people out. Look at that. What kind of shotgun? What did it? Yeah, the Banana Caesar. That's who it is. Damn.
I'm gonna get off here so I can go eat supper, but I'll be back on.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I guess I don't know.
Yeah, y'all good luck on the next couple of games or so.
Okay. Yeah, I'm waiting for this to go. Muffin Man, they can kiss my ass. Banana Muffin Man.
Banana Muffin Man.
Oh my god. Are you going back to the lobby? Okay.
Oh, the item shop changed.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the reality, dude, is that's what's going on in the world. I have so much hope now that Trump is in office. I am fucking happy. We are now a nation again. I was going to have to leave the country, bro. I have land in Central America. I was going to get the hell out of here. I was leaving the country.
Stop lying. You wasn't gonna leave.
I was, absolutely. Yep. Dead serious, dude. On everything. On my mama, I was, because I have property down there. Kamala Harrison, dude, I'm just going to tell you. Let me tell you. This is what would happen. Her dad was a Marxist, okay, dude? That means she was trying to get America to become socialist and then communist, which is basically an elite party of people, and those people are basically for themselves. So if you've got millions of dollars, you got $10 million, 20, most people don't have that kind of money and probably will never have that kind of money, okay? Those people, they're all in it for themselves, and they want to be on a hierarchical mountaintop looking down on us people who are just peons to them. I don't know, you may be a really rich kid, but most people are not. Okay, they're middle class to poor. Okay, some people they live in trailers, they live in a small house, to live in an apartment to get by, whatever. Okay, if you're in that category, which is probably 90%, 98% probably of the people, then you were going to be enslaved. You were going to work.
Wait,
Huh?
You were gonna, slaves?
Basically slaves. Where, imagine this. And say after you go to school, after you get out, you go to Walmart or McDonald's. Say you don't have a degree or education. It's one thing if you have education, but even if you have education, you will struggle because education's even a scam because of hyperinflation, the economy. So you're going to okay, what do I do? They don't talk about this in schools either, by the way. This is just common sense. I've lived life experience to know that you can't make it. You're not going to make ends meet. You're going to be working, slaving 9 to 5, Walmart, Starbucks, McDonald's. I don't care where you're talking about. And you may be able to afford an apartment, and most of your money's going to go to your gas money or your car insurance. So basically, you go to work to pay your car, your insurance, your gas, and then you might have some food left over. You might have money left over for food, for groceries, maybe. I mean, that's where we're at. If that's not slavery, I don't know what is. You're working, and get this: if you get sick, like our buddy over here, he had pneumonia. Okay, you're lucky if you don't lose your job.
Who was just playing with us?
Yeah, he had bad pneumonia, dude. A couple of days he was playing with us. He was coughing and hacking his brains out, and he's like, "I got to go to work." And he's got a kid. He's got a son. So it's a lot of stress, man. If you can imagine, you got to wake up early, go to work, and you're sick. It's but luckily he did get a doctor's note, so they let him off, and I'm sure they probably pay him. But if say you're just sick and you got a cold or you had a flu or something, you got to go to work. And not only that, if you don't go to work, say you got a week, you're sick, you missed a week of your paycheck that you absolutely need for paying your house. So you're stuck in a rock and a hard spot. You're stuck in a pickle all the time because you need to keep going to work to pay for your kid or your house, your mortgage, or rent, whatever it is you're doing. It's almost rigged against you. When you have people like Obama, Kamala Harris, Biden, these people are not fighting for you. They hate you. They do not like freedom. They do not want you to get ahead. They are against the American hardworking person. They're trying to destroy the middle class. That's what I was saying. So middle class is the people I told you, like my grandpa. He worked hard. He got ahead. He, maybe it wasn't a million. He might have ended up with $1 million, but he wasn't like a millionaire, but he worked hard to get the money he had to work to that position. So I would say this: you could not be my grandpa today and have 10 kids. There's no way. If you were working a normal job here in this day and age, how the hell are you going to have 10 kids? Bro, it's not possible. You're crazy. You're as crazy as me having 87 kids. People think I'm ludicrous. And the only reason I could even afford to have that many kids anyway is because I got into cryptocurrencies. And that's a whole other ball game that I highly recommend people to go and research and do their own due diligence.
Do you have a lot of money because of cryptocurrency?
I am a business owner of Plot Palm Trees. I'm CEO of a company that's a landscaping company, but I built it at 19 years old. I'm now a lot older, and from there, I started selling health supplements online, the Kazwa, on Shopify. It was a clothing, electronics, superfoods. And then, from there, I got into cryptocurrency. I developed a flash bank. I worked at this financial department in Boca Raton, Florida, for creating cryptocurrency, digital currencies at the time. This was over 10 years ago. So I was right in the start of Bitcoin and all the other stuff. I helped alongside develop XRP on Ripple Labs. It was called OneCoin. I also developed BlackSunGod. So I'm a developer, a cryptographer. I write the coding for these things. I've actually done API and developed different apps as well on different things you might see on like the phone. Like I helped with, if you look up, it was called Replica, which was one of the first female dating apps. There was a female artificial intelligent dating like character, and so I helped with that, build her personality, and now it's just integrated so incredible. Like look up Gemini.
Is that why your name is BlackSunGod?
Well,
Because you helped create the Black Sun coin?
Yeah, if you look up Black Sun coin, I'm the developer of that coin, that token. That's why, hence my name, BlackSunGod, the creator. And my project was to teach people who didn't know how to use cryptocurrencies, like say your grandma, maybe an African boy, or somebody who had a cell phone, and you could show them how to get a trust wallet. I would personally send them 6,666 Black Sun coins for free. You can do this with me right now. I could send you it for free for just getting the app, figuring it out, and I will teach you how to do it. And then, but my one thing I ask you is to promise me that you will pay it forward when we pump this coin. So the point was, it was a pay it forward system. If I could get millions of people to get this token and pay it forward and teach other people how to use cryptocurrency by sending a little bit of their Black Sun coins and then tell them the same thing. They give Black Sun coins to the next person. They teach them how to use it. Like it would be a pay it forward project. That was what my goal was.
Wait,
I have over 12.
If I do it, will I have to pay anything?
No, not at all. That was the point of my project. Now, Ripple Labs and XRP, that's a whole other thing. You have to actually buy XRP, which it was 50 cents just last week when they said Trump won. The price skyrocketed. It made every one of us filthy rich and like millionaires because Trump got in. He's a crypto president. See, we had the SEC, which is the Security Exchange Commission. They're coming down on cryptocurrencies. Gary Gensler, in particular, is a guy who's been suing all of us crypto companies. And the reason he's trying to take us all out is he doesn't like that normal people, poor people, the average Joe, the middle class, are buying Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, Shiba Inu. They're purchasing these tokens at a small rate, and then within months, six months, a year, they become millionaires. They don't like that. See, they don't want the slaves. This is how you know we're slaves. Because if we weren't slaves, then the elite class and the hierarchy, the government, they would not care if everybody got rich. But get this, since the inception of cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, there have been 19,000 new millionaires made each year. You can't say that about any stock exchange, any investment, any type of form of investment in all of human history, leading up to now, with the fourth great technological revolution of Web3, which is cryptocurrencies. That is empowering people for generational wealth and to help people not become enslaved by debt. Everyone's in debt. That's a form of slavery. It's usury, which is illegal and unethical. It keeps people down. And taxes, which that just is like an added icing on top of the cake of, well, we can really screw you over and make sure you don't ever get out of this rut. Now, the only thing to hedge against that, besides gold and silver people used to collect, because that just holds your value. Gold and silver is not just going to all of a sudden volatilely skyrocket out of nowhere. It's not going to. They keep it so suppressed that nobody can come rich off that. But they can't control one thing. It's called Bitcoin, because it's decentralized. They don't know who created it, and therefore they can't stop it. They can't control the value of it. It's mined, and there's only a certain amount. There's like 12 million left or 120 million left, which will be exhausted by the year 2145. But really, it might be exhausted by 2035, because now they're gonna want it because of the information I'm telling you is now open source knowledge. Where before people didn't take it serious, Now people are taking it very serious, and that'll create a demand. And then once it's exhausted, it creates scarcity, which is going to drive the price out of the skyrocket out of the ballpark. It's going to be worth 500,000, and then it's going to go to $1 million a token. It's going to go crazy. All of our tokens will pump with it because we're attached to Bitcoin and Tether. Tether is attached to Bitcoin. If you pull Tether out, that's their stable coin. Bitcoin collapses. But you got to understand the market cap. When the market cap reaches like 300 trillion, because it gets the derivatives market, it's going to be off the chain. You know, XRP, which is worth $1 right now, will be worth $60,000 in the near future. It'll be worth 10,000, 1,000. So if I told you XRP, a token that I helped create, was 50 cents just a week ago, now it's $1 because we're starting to flip the switch. Okay, so let's say it's $1 right now, and say you had $1,000. I'd say, hey, you know, Moody, you should take your $1,000 and buy this XRP right now because it's like going to be the next Amazon, like here really shortly. You can get in the door now because you heard through the grapevine. I'm one of the creators and developers, and we just got a partnership with Trump. We got a partnership with 4,000 banks, the only cryptocurrency with 4,000 banks partnered with it. SBI, a derivatives market. It's endless. This thing is about to pop, and when it explodes, it'll be like when people didn't know what Amazon, the internet was. That was called the internet bubble. People didn't have a clue what that was. That was just not even 20 years ago. They laughed at the idea of the internet. They thought it was stupid. They thought it was evil. They said, what's email? Email? That's never going to fly. Nobody's going to do email. Well, now everyone has email. It's used for your job security. You need an email to open up a Facebook account, YouTube channel. Everyone has an email address, just like you have a phone, you have a cell phone number, you SMS, you use it to text message people. It's a messenger system. Money is no different. Cryptocurrency, your bank, they use a messaging system. When you send money from one bank to another, it's not money that's being sent. It's a message. It's like a text message from one bank to another with a bunch of numbers on it, and it's either taking the numbers out or it's adding the numbers in. That's all it is. So we already had cryptocurrencies, but now we have it in a form of a token that's tokenized on a blockchain. And that blockchain, this is the magic, is the blockchain is transparent for everybody to see. See, that it puts it on a ledger, which now you can no longer do anything illegal. See, this is where a lot of corrupt people in the government don't like cryptocurrency, because now we'll see where all the money's going. To this country, to that war, was it this money? See, it ends corruption, which would end wars. It would end our debt, because we aren't just wasting money on bullshit and printing a bunch of money out. This cryptocurrency can actually save the world. And that's what it plans to do, and it will do. Because now we have Donald Trump in office, who is aware of this technology and how it works properly. We have J.D. Vance. He understands this technology, and he's very pro-crypto. Okay? So there's that. And yes, you're still early if you are just learning about what cryptocurrency is, because you have a chance to get in and get this. You can be the new 1% and have financial freedom, empowerment, and literally generational wealth that you can pass on down to your children. And that's how I get the number 87 sons and daughters, because that's how filthy rich we are about to be. And that's why I created the Black Sun Kingdom, the Black Sun Empire, because I wanted to help other people who are like minds, who want freedom, who want to be empowered and freed from the bondage of taxation, overtaxation, extortion, usury, and debt. And this can do all. We can relinquish all of those things. Skilla, Moody, Mango. I'm ranting now, but everything I said to you is absolute truth, and it's good knowledge. It's good to have. And you know, it's sad they don't teach this. And did you know I had 100,000 followers on TikTok, and they banned me for saying this very same message to my wide audience of youth? I wanted to teach kids and go into the education system, teaching them about cryptocurrency, teaching them how to live organic and live off the
Why
land.
would they ban you for that? That's such a stupid reason to ban somebody for.
Why do you think they don't teach those things in schools to begin with? They can't have you knowing how to empower yourself, because then you wouldn't rely on them. See? So in a sense,
So they want us to rely on them?
That's what government is. The word in Latin literally means govern, and it meant to control mind. They're controlling your mind. That's what the word government actually means in Latin. It's not even, it's right in your face. It's not even like they're trying to hide that factor. And you know, I worked for the government before. I've worked for so I know how they operate. You know, and I'm not even anti-government, to be honest with you. The thing about it is government's not evil. Innately, government is a reflection of what us, the people, want. So if we had more minds who knew the knowledge I have and started to speak up for themselves, because they're like, no, I'm mad, I'm angry, this is bullshit, I'm not going to take this anymore, then we would see the government also change and reciprocate that sentiment. That is why I'm out here trying to protest. I've been banned by every single social media you can think of. I've been permanently terminated from Facebook. Now, after 13 times of being shadow banned, this final time they have permanently terminated me. Where my name pops up, they will not even allow me into their software, to their platform.
What about Instagram?
Instagram, I've had 3 Instagrams permanently banned, and I somehow have one that still remains on. It's at Eric Plot, and oh no, I have 2. I have Eric Plot, and I have BlackSunKing 012, and those 2 accounts is all I have. After I lost 14 years of all my work. All my work has been burned to the ground. Especially on social media. I had my fan pages, my business pages. Like I said, I reached over 120 million people at one time. Before I was shadow banned in 2016, that's how many people I reached. It was crazy, dude. I reached a lot of people. Because I had all this Facebook. I had 13 Facebook accounts banned. See, I was on a crusade back then. So after they banned me, I would just create a new Facebook account, start all over. I'd have hundreds and hundreds of videos talking about stuff like this. I literally found cures for cancer, dude. Now that sounds crazy, but I have peer reviews, John Hopkins reviews, Purdue University.
Wait, you have cures for cancer?
Not only that, 400 different diseases. Look up moringa oleifera or soursop, graviola, gubana. There's 100 superfoods that exist that while I was attending Harvard University in epidemiology, oncology, I took neurobiology, neuroscience, all that stuff. Okay,
hold on, Harvard. My thing cut out. I was asking you actually have cures for cancer?
Yeah, I said there's over 400 on top of cancer.
Wait, so why don't they use the cures for cancer then that you made? We
go back to the very same sentiment that we talked about a moment ago with the government. Why wouldn't they want you to know how to plant organic foods and this and that? Think about it. If the medical institution had cures, then they couldn't make any more money because everyone would be cured. Now, I'm going to tell you, because I was in oncology, I was going to be a cancer doctor. In 2020, I was supposed to be a Harvard oncologist. 2020. That was my original career, what I went to school for, Harvard oncology, and I'm a Harvard researcher currently. Okay, when I attended there, they were making $369 billion per year. Okay, that's how much money of an industry. I'm stepping on their toes. The biggest industry in medical practice is cancer, and there's heart disease, atherosclerosis, diabetes is another big one. Okay, and get this. I found in Harvard Library, the underground library, which is private, meaning I wasn't allowed to take pictures or scan. Okay, I took pictures anyway. Okay, and I had evidence, and I posted them on social media to tell people. So people were getting this information through me, like I was whistleblowing it. I was telling people, look, here's the science. It's saying this plant, it reverses and prevents cancer, diabetes, heart disease, HIV/AIDS, and over 400 different diseases you can come up with, including things such as fibromyalgia, I don't know, Morgellons, MTHFR, which is probably the most monstrous and disastrous disease I've ever seen in my entire life is MTHFR. That's the most crappy disease you could ever have, and it's an autoimmune disease. So Lyme disease, all these diseases could be reversed and even prevented. And I put my life out there and my literally livelihood out on the line. You can watch some of my videos on my other YouTube channels. I had 5 other YouTube channels. My one popular one was viral, Plot Palm Trees. I reached millions. They terminated that account. I did nothing wrong. I didn't break any community standards, nothing sexual, nothing violent, nothing hateful. They removed me for absolutely no reason and with no appeal. I couldn't appeal it. I had 3 strikes for no reason. And it was my viral YouTube channel. See, that's where people knew me about. People knew of me from my YouTube and my Facebook. I was curing people, bro. I have 2,500 reviews on record with MRIs, medical reviews, okay, from people who actually had diseases, stage 2, stage 3, and even stage 4 cancers being reversed by these plants. And I wasn't claiming to be the guy healer, or anything like it. I just was telling people the plants that were very powerful, the most powerful. In fact, moringa is the most nutritional and antioxidant-rich plant ever discovered in science, okay? Nothing in the plant or animal kingdom even come remotely close to the nutritional content of this one plant. Has vitamins A through Z, every vitamin you can think of, B12, hard vitamins to get, D, okay? It has 48 antioxidants and 98 nutrients. It has 120 minerals. It literally lacks nowhere. And your body, you could consume this and live off of it. It's called a superfood because you can live off of it and thrive. They know about the powers of this one plant. It's a food that if you put it on the kids, if you put them in the education system, if they taught about this plant, none of our kids would have obesity, overweight, they wouldn't have diabetes, they wouldn't have early onset cancer. See, that's why they had to shut me up. And I've been bleached from the web, bro. Literally. I've been bleached from the web. They have tried everything to put me in the virtual tumbleweeds, shut me up. So you know what? And I've had death threats. I had to leave the country. You can see my whole story was online. If you can find me, it's like an enigma. I'm like a puzzle. You can find my story online. If you look, you'll see. And you'll see all the people I cured. All this story is absolutely true. You'll find that to be truth.
Wait, is there like a video that tells your story?
Yeah, I've had documentary about me. There's 2 different sets of different films that were actually posted.
Can we get in a PlayStation call so I can look at it and talk to you at the same time?
I'm not sure how to even do that.
Just tell me if you get this invite, okay? Did you get it?
No. But I know what I can do is send you the link. I have a PlayStation, what's it called on my phone? Where's my phone? But you can't click links on that, can you? When I send you a link, it doesn't go. Do you have Instagram? Well, you don't have to tell me your Instagram, but you can find me. I'm a public figure. I told you that. I've been in the news, dude. You can look me up. You can look up KOMU, Channel 8, Eric Plott strives to make a tropical-looking Missouri. Originally, I was known for being, I'm in the Wikipedia, the article about me is that in the International Palm Tree Society, Eric Plott is the first man to pioneer palm trees to the Midwest. I was taking palm trees from Florida and other warmer states, and I was cultivating them to the Midwest. That's originally what I was known for.
So you're like famous?
I'm infamous because it's kind of like Tesla. When Tesla found AC/DC, they were trying to vilify him because he stepped on the toes of the industry known as Thomas Edison's direct currents, right? Because he found the light bulb. Well, Tesla took it to another level. He was actually a super genius, and they vilified him his entire life. In fact, he died a poor man stuck in a hotel with with a pigeon. It's a really sad story, but that's what happens when you're up against money in the industry, which I've declined from even fighting against. I'm not trying to go on a crusade anymore because they will destroy and kill me. They've already taken my dog, 2 dogs, my ex-wife.
Wait, they've taken your dogs?
Yeah, they did. Coco and Lucky, my 2 dogs. I've had death threats continuously. Like, I had to seriously start taking this serious. That this was bad. This is very bad. That's how the world works. Why can't you just
call the police? Isn't that illegal to take your dogs without, like...
I mean, they killed my dogs.
Why did they kill them?
Because, like I said, when you're going against the industry, say doctors, practitioners, these people, they will hire people. I don't know, shadow government. I don't know what it was. I'm telling you, they do not want someone with these type of solutions who has this knowledge to go up against them. And I've learned my lesson. I don't want to fuck with these people anymore. I don't. I will go to Central America. If these people don't want the cure, like I'm saying, normal people, if y'all can't hear me out and I'm telling you how nutrition works, how your body works, and that it's not a mystery to why you're sick, it's in our environment, okay? It's the lack of nutrition and nutrients found in our soil. There's one plant that's a superfood that rules them all, that if you consumed it daily, you wouldn't even be able to get sick because your body's immune system would be built up so strong you wouldn't even get sick, let alone it would never get to cancer. Your body, cancer can't even survive in a high alkaline pH. Moringa, it balances your pH. You could take the moringa seeds, it purifies water. I know all this stuff. I taught it for years. I even taught it in schools. But they stopped me, man. They suppressed me. So as I was becoming famous, anytime I become popular, they pulled the rug out from me. They pushed me down the stairs. Because if I become a celebrity or famous, then what happens is it puts a big exclamation point next to my name. And every single thing I say, everyone can go research. It becomes an open source of knowledge. That's why they had to shut me down before, and shut me up before I became viral. Every time I go viral, dude, my account gets terminated. They ban me for no reason. Every single time. I've been viral 6 times. The day I start going viral, my account gets terminated. I'm telling you the truth. It's all documented. I have videos on it. And then when I post videos about it, or someone does a documentary on me, they take and they destroy that channel too. So people don't even want to really affiliate with me anymore because it's like, I don't want to harm anybody. I don't want to get anyone killed. And so I've shut up. If anything, I'm on their side now. I don't care if, I'm the guy that found the cures. Someone even said this. They said this. This was a real quote by an actual doctor. They said, Eric Plott will be the first man to embrace and publicize the cures for cancer, diabetes, and 400 different diseases. And I'm going to tell you what, I was on a show, 2 shows, 2 interviews. You can look this up. I Cure Cancer show, Zen Live TV.
Interviewed?
Yeah, I've been interviewed many times. I've been on a podcast after podcast. Not only was I interviewed, I was interviewed by a Hollywood celebrity. And I can send you all the links. I'm not making this shit up. I can send you the links. You can watch the video of Ian Jacklin himself, who is a 10-time Canadian kickboxer and a Hollywood superstar that made 10 movies back in the 80s. He was in, you can look up Ian Jacklin. You'll see him. He's a kickboxer. He interviewed me on his show called I Cure Cancer because he cured his girlfriend of cancer using cannabis oil. And he interviews people who find plant-based cures. Well, he heard that there were all these people shouting from the rooftops at their doctor's office, Eric Plott, this guy has concoctions of herbal remedies, and I'm cured. I had a guy, it took me 6 months of him working with me. I worked with people. And he reversed his HIV
I gotta go use the
AIDS.
bathroom real quick, okay?
Yeah.
When I get back, I'm gonna search that up on my phone.
I can send you all the links. It used to be really easy in one spot, but they deleted everything, so they made it really hard for me. So I just stopped doing it.
Alright, send me the links when I get back.
Okay. not sure you'd be able to open them. I'm gonna send them on the PlayStation.
I'm back.
Hey, I'm gonna send them on the PlayStation thing. Whatever you call the text messaging
The PlayStation app?
Well, the thing is, like, you won't be able to click it, but, like, you can copy it, maybe. I'm not sure. These are Rumble. These were
do you have, like, access to the videos? Like, can you watch them at any time?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I mean, publicly.
You can just tell me what the video is called, and I can search it up on YouTube.
Oh, well, it's Rumble, because, see, YouTube bans this type of material. That's what I was saying. Anything that talks about actual truth, let me just tell you this. Anytime that you want to know, like, on, say, what's his name? Rogan show? You know, Rogan? What's his name? Rogan? Joe Rogan? You know?
Yeah, Joe Rogan.
Okay, you got Alex Jones, you got David Icke, whatever. Okay, how you know if someone's actually telling the truth is you got to ask a really simple question. What I'm telling you is true, and there's people like me that exist, I'm not the only guy out here. There are real whistleblowers. There's real people who are telling absolute truth. You could say we're activists, protesters, whatever. Okay, if we're saying a truth and we are not allowed to reach more than 100,000 people or go viral, 10,000 people, then what does that tell you on the opposite spectrum? If, say, David Icke, Alex Jones, Joe Rogan, they can talk about whatever it is they want and reach millions of people each day, each year. Okay, it tells you they're not telling the full truth, or they're not even touching on the truth. Maybe they're just distracting you from maybe finding the truth. Because when you got people like me that do exist, who discover things that actually are how the world works, and I get banned, censored, and filtered out, put in a virtual tumbleweed, then you know this guy might be onto something. Wait,
what should I search up to find you?
Look up Rumble is a first way. Because I'll just have you know this. You know Rumble.com? It's kind of like a YouTube platform.
Wait, that's where I put all of my YouTube?
Because they don't censor you. I mean, on YouTube, there's Eric Plott, ERIKKPLOTT, but I'll have you know that I don't do this anymore, and you know why now. I don't. I've actually kind of changed.
Yeah, I can get on the web browser for PlayStation and actually get on that website. Hold up, let me go to it.
Yeah, if you just look at Black Sun King 1, that's my channel on the Rumble. See, because Rumble, like I said, I can post any video and not be censored. And actually on X.com, if you can go to X.com, but the problem with X.com is you actually have to have an account and you got to follow me to see my work. I have over 9,000, almost 10,000 followers on X.com.
Black Sun King 1, Rumble.com?
Yeah. And then if you look up Ian Jacklin in the search bar, you'll be able to see my 2 interviews. I also have Healing Out Loud with RJ Mutt Taylor, but that got removed. Again, too much truth. Because I actually showed the peer reviews.
Is it called Point of No Return 0 Point Rumble?
I don't know about that. You're on Rumble.com?
Yeah, it says Eric Geoffrey von Leonardo Plott.
That is me. That's who you're talking to.
It says threads.net.
Oh, that's on Threads. I mean, don't go to Threads. That's not going to have anything, really. That's just a derivative of Instagram. Threads.
All right, I'm going to just go to Rumble and then search you up.
Yeah, Rumble. I think if you say Rumble and then say Black... I'm going to do it with you. Rumble, say Black Sun.
All right, so I say King, Rumble?
And then Black Sun King, space, Black Sun King, one word, and then number 1.
Black Sun King 1?
Yep. All one word. And, yeah, let's see here. Dang it.
It says 10 countries where women need men right now, I suggest.
That's one of my videos, yeah.
Oh yeah, I see your face.
That's me, yeah.
It says Black Sun Viking Kingdom.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, because that's me on X.com. Is Black Sun XRP Viking, Black Sun Viking. All these are hashtags, and the reason for them was so people could find me, because they were shadow banning my hashtags, so people couldn't find me. So I had to create my own kind of universe where people could come across me.
Wait, is it? There's a Black Sun King 19 and a Black Sun King 1.
The 19 is the YouTube channel that I broadcast on YouTube, and then there's actually 5 other YouTube channels. If you look up Tropical Channel 573, I'll text these to you. Tropical Channel 573 was all my actual research in plant research when I was a plant researcher. That's a channel dedicated to that. They don't care if I talk about plants, like palm trees, because I'm a landscaper and a horticulturist. They don't mind that. But they don't like me telling people about plant cures. So that channel has been banned on YouTube.
Is one of your videos called Sun Speaks Through Eric Plotvezel?
Yeah, that's one. That was kind of a goofy one. That was more for fun. Like, I sometimes do fun stuff where I'm joking, just to have lighthearted moments, and I play around. But, that's because I had to change my subject. I had to stop telling people about cures, so I started to go kind of unhinged and went crazy. Getting 87 sons and daughters and 40 wives, it sounds pretty nuts. So it kind of kept me alive, protected, to come off more ludicrous.
Wait, why do I see a mugshot? Lil Wayne meets the plot misunderstood?
Yeah, that's from my youth. When I was really young, I got in a bind when I was 16 years old. This is where they tried to discredit me, and I changed my life, found God. And I actually got locked up when I was 16. I was one of the youngest kids in jail. And I went to my friend's house because he was giving me something that was mine, but he was in the army. So they were family friends. When I went to their house to get it, they weren't there. I went inside their house because there's always a key under the mat. Went in and took what was mine. Didn't take anything else. Went home, and they noticed that the key was not, or in a different position or something. So that when they said someone must have broke in and took something, they didn't know what, but they called the police. The police come and investigate. They didn't know. And the same family friends I grew up with called me and said, "Did you come in the house today? Because we saw something, somebody came in and da-da-da." I said, "Yeah, I came by and got my things from the house." And they said, "Oh, okay, no big deal." The police took that, and this is how petty Missouri is. I was in Missouri at the time. They were so petty, they said, "We're picking that up as a burglary charge." So literally, they filed a felony charge against me for going to my family friend's house, going in, because I didn't go in expected. It was unexpected. So I had a burglary charge at the age of 16. Well, I turned 17 when they locked me up because I would have been too young. But 17, they did lock me up. So I posted that because people would start looking me up and trying to call me a fraud because of something I did in my youth. So I did go to prison and all that. I was locked up till the age of 19 years old, found Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, right? Like, that's what I said. I mean, I believed in the Bible and stuff at that time. I believe that God helped me change through stuff I went through. And so I created my company when I got out at 19 years old to keep me straight and narrow. Because once you get in trouble, they try to keep getting you in trouble. And then I ended up on the news. You can look up KOMU Channel 8. Man strives to create a tropical-looking Missouri. That's on YouTube. I was on the news for coming up with the idea to bring palm trees to the Midwest. That's what got me noticed by Harvard Dean. Harvard contacts me and interviews me. They saw that I have a high IQ, I got a good high GPA, I'm in Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. So they accepted me on the first day, an interview with Harvard University. I was blown away and very humbled. I never thought in my life I'd go to Harvard. It blew my mind that I could even get accepted there, let alone actually attend there. And it was expensive. See, I changed my stars, bro. That's why I says you can never give up, and you follow your dream and you push forward, even if you've got the worst hand dealt to you. My youth, I didn't have the best upbringing. Okay, that's who I used to be. I changed around 17, 18, 19. I didn't even get to go to prom, dude. I was kicked out of high school, all of it. I did not have a normal upbringing. So I had a bad hand dealt to me, was an abusive upbringing, and I changed my stars at 19. And it wasn't easy from there. It just kept getting harder.
You know how you said you did an interview with the famous person, the Hollywood star?
Ian Jacklin, I-A-N, and then Jacklin, Jacklin. Jacklin. He's in there.
Is it on Rumble?
Those are because they went viral on YouTube, and YouTube, they banned them. They took them down, and they took them down off Facebook. Facebook, I reached 160,000 people on that video, and then the other one I reached 1 million, and they took them both down. So they didn't want that out there. They didn't want that information out there. And if you watch it, you'll see exactly why they didn't want it out there. It's pretty clear.
So do I just put Ian Jacklin Eric Plot interview?
Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly how it's worded. It'll pop up. He interviewed me twice because
it says no videos found.
It should be. I'm looking at it. They may have made it where you can't look it up, but it's on there. I'm looking at it. I sent it to you on the text.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did, but you can't probably click it because it's on PlayStation. But those are the actual links to it. If you can somehow type those links.
You didn't send it to me on PlayStation 2?
Hold on, let me see. I'm pretty certain, unless I sent it to Shane. I keep sending, not getting you guys confused, but I send something to you, and I meant it to send to Shane. Oh, I did send it to Shane, my bad. No, I didn't. It says Skill and Moody. Look, did you see my text?
You probably got my wrong account. Yeah, I have two accounts. Did you text Skill and Moody Magoo? Or just Skill and Moody?
Skill and Moody. Oh, there's Magoo.
No, that's not. Yeah, I'm on Magoo right now. Just text that one.
Okay. I wish you would have told me that. There you go. There we go. Wait a second. Did it go through?
Oh, I can click on it.
Oh, wow. Dude, I can send you all the links then.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's awesome. Dang. I didn't know PlayStation could do that. That's pretty neat. Shoot, I could send you all this stuff.
Why is it not letting me play the video?
That's weird. That's for sure weird.
I'm clicking the thing and it's not playing.
Let me see if mine works. You know, I need to make it on a podcast so you can actually just listen to it. That'd probably be a smart... I swear to God, dude, they have made this video, and any videos, in fact, that are like this, impossible for me to get out to the public. I can tell you that much. Because as soon as this gets out to the public, if it ever went viral, then it's over. So I wish you could just go to my channel and type it in, like on a web browser type thing, but you know, if you go to school and you go to your library or whatever it is at your school, you can type all this in too and you can see it. They probably won't let you sit there and watch it though. Let me see, let me make sure this works. Okay, the first video, yeah? Okay, let me see. You see the video though, right? It does show it.
Yeah, I see it. It says part 1 interview Ian Jacklin versus Eric.
Okay, so let's start again by you explain to my listeners, the ones especially that have cancer, what moringa is and why you grow it and what you have to do with it.
Right. Okay, Ian. Let me first start by saying, I could say a bunch of good stuff about moringa, but let me sit my friend here, Crystal. Can you come out, please, for 1 second?
Yeah, it keeps going. It's 1 hour and 11 minutes. That one is. That's part 2. That's part 2. Now, the first part was me when I explained my Harvard background, and let's see.
So let get you guys back, okay? Audio's back. Video looks like it's coming on, and there you go.
Neurologist starts down.
Hold on.
They've confirmed that ear ringing is shrinking.
Yeah, so this one does work. Let me see here.
Which one?
The first one and the second one. They both work.
It's like moringa.
Hold on.
It doesn't work for me for some reason.
Hold on, let me see.
Chances are you haven't heard about Trump's final gift.
I don't know where
I'm
else
trying
I
to play
can.
the video, but it's not working.
Be careful how much.
Let me see here. Yeah, that's.
You're saying you could be too much diet because it's such a good antioxidant. You could be a little ill.
First thing when you get up tomorrow, enjoy.
Yeah, see, that works. It works.
Extra pounds melt like butter on a sizzling hot.
It's not letting me watch it.
I'm trying to think how I could. You know, I could probably post. The second one, there is a version of the second one on YouTube, but the first one got banned. Let me see. I could send you.
Wait, there's a version of the second one on YouTube.
Yeah, I think so. Let me check. Unless they removed it. Let me see here. Ian Jacqueline. Eric Plot. They removed. No, it looks like they may have removed it too. Damn. I figured they did. I thought they did at least. They've removed so many videos, dude. I literally had at least 1,000+ videos removed over the years.
Bro, why do they keep removing your videos?
It's a good question. I get no reason. Like, they don't say why. But I haven't.
It makes no sense.
If I'm talking about nonsense and stuff that doesn't matter, or models, or sex, or something like violence, or something crazy, or playing this Fortnite game, they don't care. But when I talk about things that goes against the government, hey, how to grow organic foods from heirloom seeds, and this is how you can do cryptocurrency and become financially free, or this plant actually reverses every illness you can think of, cancer, diabetes. In fact, if you look at one of my videos, the reason I discovered this was because I myself had cancer, and I cured my own cancer. And that's not, I show you the tumor, everything. I reversed my own stage 3 cancer.
Can you show me the tumor?
Huh?
Can you show me the tumor?
Yeah, I can send you pictures, because I can send pictures over this. I'll send you damn pictures of the tumor. It was about the size of a golf ball. But I was going to die in February 2023. February 2023, I got it surgically removed finally. And the doctor said the tumor was dead. Well, how do you think it died? Because I had these superfoods that I had been telling about for 10 years. And as I was helping cancer patients these past 10 years, I myself was dealing with cancer and the stress. Man, sometimes I'd be on the phone for 8 hours with a woman on her deathbed trying to tell her what to do for her mother, for the grandma, whoever has the cancer, and explain how to use these plants to reverse her cancer. I do this stuff for free because out of kindness of my heart, I actually care about people. See, I'm not this overprice you like doctor thing. Like, I actually found cures. And I passionately was trying to get this word out. Just like if you look up Dr. Sebi, that's another guy like him who did the same thing. I mean, granted, I was selling it and making money, selling the product, but I had to do that because it cost me money to even obtain these plants. I'd have to go to Central America or South America to get these superfoods in the jungle. These are jungle rainforest plants. And I know of all of them. I know exactly what plants to get. In fact, there's 100 superfoods out there that can reverse just about any illness you can think of. Yeah.
Since you're so big on cryptocurrency, is Dogecoin like a real current cryptocurrency?
It is, but I would say I personally don't really like it. To me, I think it's a dog shit coin. That's what I call it. I call it any meme coin. Basically, anything that doesn't have a utility, it's pointless to me. And even Bitcoin, I don't really like. I'm for XRP. And if you research XRP at all online, YouTube, there's plenty of information about it. It's a utility coin. And what that means is it has an actual use case. There's a thing it does. And what it does and why it's going to change the world forever, it's going to be the new world order currency. It's going to be your new dollar. And why I say that is because it interoperates between country to country, bank to bank, institution. You can take yen, say someone has 1,000 yen and they want to send that 1,000 yen over to euros, your buddy in England, and then your buddy in England wants to send it to Mexican peso, and then from the Mexican peso 1,000 yen, he needs to send it to you in Florida, 1,000 USD, US dollar. You can do that with this token. It interoperates like butter. It does it super fast. In fact, our token can clear a settlement in 3 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds. Now, compared to Swift, which is our banking system, Swift, if you did the same transaction, you would have to wait 3 to 5 business days for that yen to become a pound in Europe. And then it would take another 3 to 5 business days to take that euro and transfer it to a peso. And then it would take another 3 to 5 business days to transfer over to the US dollar in America. You are looking at like 3, 6, 9, 12, almost over a week and a half time delay. Now imagine you're a banking institution that sends trillions of dollars every day, and this controls everyone's economy globally. Our XRP can transfer. It's so scalable without any mistakes. It can transfer big numbers of value, such as $12 trillion at one time, and it's still 3 to 5 seconds, not 3 to 5 business days. And it's only a fraction of a penny for the fee, not thousands of dollars to send. Or for $1,000, it may cost you $500 to send that kind of money from all these places. It's expensive to send money around the world, okay? It's a big deal. It's called cross-border. We created an easy cross-border method that will change the world. That's what XRP is doing. It's creating on-demand liquidity for banks and institutions so they can easily send money from A to B to C, and it's simple, it's efficient, it's super fast, and it's 0.00029 cents per transaction. Unbelievable. Ethereum is like, if I sent you $750, they would probably charge me $500 to send that $750 to you. Why the hell would you do that? That's ridiculous. It's counterproductive. It's like I'm actually paying Ethereum to send you money. Bitcoin is just as bad. If I sent $10 million worth of Bitcoin to you, I'm going to lose about $500,000 in fees. So Bitcoin is not really an ethical, efficient choice for banks. Dogecoin is fast, but I don't even really know what it's good for. It's a piece of shit token. It's not have any utility like what I'm telling you over here.
It was just made for a meme?
It's a joke. It's a meme. And now, if everybody takes it serious, because say Elon Musk wants to hype it up, and now all of a sudden everybody wants to take it serious, well, it pumps the price of it, and therefore it creates value. So we all agree that the stupid dog shit coin has value, so we all use it.
Black Sun.
I'm not saying it won't make you rich either. I'm pretty sure Elon Musk just hyped it. It's probably going to go up.
Black Sun, can you join my PlayStation party?
I don't see where I'm getting that. Hold on, let me see.
You gotta press the PlayStation button and
okay,
then go
I
to
see
the...
parties. Oh, it's weird because I usually get notified.
Can you join it?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Okay, yeah. Now, does this show I can share my screen? Oh, wow. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. But no, not if I go to YouTube. Right? Holy crap, dude. It's captioning our conversation. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. Do you see that? Yeah, do you got that? I mean, it's pretty neat, though. Now, see, I have one called Share Screen. Let me see. I don't think so, am I? Hold on, let me... Oh, shoot, I think I am, dude. I thought I wasn't. Hold on, let me... Yeah, I sure am. It said 0.